Well, looky here. Just like I said, new impact drivers, new DeWalt impact wrenches galore. All right, guys. All seriousness, you know, probably over a year ago, right? All these new impacts, whether from Milwaukee, Makita, especially impact wrenches, of course, but even the impact driver genre, just kind of stale, right? With DeWalt, the XR has been out for quite a long time, and I'm like, we got to see something new here from DeWalt. All right, we gotta stretch it. All right, we gotta give the people, give the people of a great American company, give them something to go after. And again, probably close to 16 months, I've been saying we're gonna see it, we're gonna see it, and lo, the many months later, it's finally here. All right, now this is not the XR that I'm calling for. All right, what I basically said, they need a new top of the line to compete with obviously the XD16Z from Makita, even the Milwaukee, which again, just it's a solid impact driver. I'm not a fan of it. It's just the IPM is a little bit too crazy on it. And that's one thing about this Atomic here, all right? As you can see, very small. It's around 4 inches from the collet to the back of the tool. But it's got some decent torque, 1,825 inch-pounds, but the IPM 3,200. All right, so you don't need 4,300, 4,200, and then you got to go down to a lower gear, a lower mode. And then when you do that, you kind of lose torque a little bit. That's the thing with the Milwaukee. It's great to have and stuff like that, but that's why I really like the Makita XTD 16 there. It just gives you everything: comfortability, small size, power, comfortability, most comfortable impact driver, just gorgeous. But now we got the DeWalt Atomic. So obviously this Atomic genre is going to be sticking around. All right, obviously it's their smart too, right? Because kind of Milwaukee has their brushless, but it doesn't really have a name. I don't think they really marketed that correctly. They have an impact driver, a drill driver, a hammer drill, and I think a circular saw, right? But it's just called the brushless model. No one's really into them. They're kind of expensive when they're not on sale, and you can really just get, obviously their fuel for a couple dollars more. I like what DeWalt did is, they're giving everything a name, right? Instead of just, this is the DeWalt brushless impact. This is the Atomic, all right? This is an entire platform of brushless homeowner tools, all right? Obviously, they could be used professionally. But then they got the top of the line, the XR, right? Then you got the Extreme, the 12 volt, right? Extreme. Milwaukee, everything's the fuel. The fuel 12 volt, the fuel 18. I mean, it's fine. I wish they would have came up with a name for their brushless. But anyway, 3,200 IPM, like I said. Again, this is, not their top of the food chain impact driver. This is going to be basically their base model. They have an Atomic out, and this is a big upgrade for the Atomic platform, because I've said it before, that Atomic impact driver is nothing different. It's actually bigger than the 885. All right, so the point of these Atomic tools are, DIY / tradesman 18 volt tools that are on the smaller size scale, right? Kind of like the subcompacts from Makita, the XP from Ryobi and whatnot. But here's some pictures. I think they did a pretty good job with it. Now I still expect a new high torque to come out, high torque impact wrench, and I do expect something to replace that 887. It's kind of a dinosaur. All right. So hopefully we'll have a top of the line. Now this is 1,825 inch-pounds, like I said, so it's going to be right up there with being the most powerful torque-wise with the 887. I think they're both the same now, 1825. You do have a selector too. All right, so this is something, I tell you, if we see this for $99 during the holiday season instead of that Gen 1, I think they're going to sell a ton of these, personally. But we'll have to see, of course. It'll probably be the only $99, impact driver kit, right? One battery that you're going to have a selector with. Now, we might not see that to next holiday season. They might do the Gen 1 version one more year this holiday season and then next year, because this is supposed to be coming out, from what I hear, the next, not too far down the road, September, early October, the latest. So, as you can see, just really, really compact here. All right, and you don't want to get too small either, but this is a good size. You got the nice tri-beam lights. I'm excited to see what the XR is going to do. But this is a great addition to the Atomic platform. You can kind of see the selector, right? And it's very basic, which I like about DeWalt's. You don't have to worry about pressing a button, a couple times to kind of get it to move. You just click it, move it to where you want it. But that's it, folks, in a nutshell. All right, hopefully we'll see the XR maybe beginning of 2022, and a new high torque impact wrench would be the cat's meow, but we'll have to see. Thank you to everyone who sent these pictures over. I appreciate it, folks. Peace out.